Martin has such a good quality of life now. Got a lovely bungalow, he's living independently, he can listen to what he wants on his TV and his radio, and he's even singing along, so I know he's happy.
When we visit, he seems to be very cheerful. He really come a long way. It was a journey for him. When Martin was born, they diagnosed the tumor on him, sitting on the eye nerve. They couldn't operate, because if they operate on it, he wouldn't survive. We didn't realize how bad his eyesight would be. And the eyesight deteriorated from then, and it just went. Not only the tumor affected his sight, but his mental ability. The doctors, they said he wouldn't live to be 12-year-old. 12-year-old, they gave him 12-year-old. He's 53-year-old now.
At one of the previous homes, Martin wasn't really having any quality of life in there. Somebody set off a firework one time near Martin, and it frightened Martin so much Martin would not leave. They had trouble at the other place getting him out. And I didn't think Martin saw the light of day, he was always indoors.
Before the move, we had meetings at that place, a lot of meetings. People from Sense were attending, you see, the family and the social workers and everybody. And it was a big decision.
Things could only improve. 3 years ago now, he came outside and touched the grass for the first time in his early 50s.
I've worked with Martin for 4 years now. Martin has definitely made a lot of progress. We went from small goals like opening the door and stepping outside to stepping outside and touching the table. When we started taking Martin out for walks, we would maybe just reach the end of the driveway, and that was over months. And then from that point to getting him down to the local shop, it probably took us another 6 months. It's definitely improved the quality of his life. So it might just be everyday things for me and you, but it's definitely been positive for Martin.
Sense has had a very big impact on Martin's life. He's living independently and his confidence has grown. They keep in regular touch, they'll email me, we have meetings, and we just check in to see how we are and if we're happy with how they're taking care of Martin.
The next milestones for Martin, he's achieved so many throughout the years, but I think the next one would be maybe a longer car journey to get him to the beach to have his favourite meal of fish and chips in the sand, and hopefully, you know, he'll get his toes out on the sand.
I'm proud of him. I'm proud of Martin, yeah. He's come a long way.
Sense. No one left out of life. sense.org.uk